It is Monday the 26th. I don't know what day it is. Okay, but I just got up, so there is an excuse for that. And plus, I just got off of vacation. So it is back to work for me today, and I am trying to get out my Starbucks. So I'm gonna have some hot coffee this morning and get my day going, and I will be bringing you along. I'm gonna be back to showing you what I ate today. I feel like that is so helpful for myself, which is, man, I think any kind of tracking really seems to be helping. So let me show you what I'm gonna eat. I've got to put some makeup on my visage, and I think I'm in a goofy little mood this morning. All right, so let's go. Okay, so I have a point's worth of egg whites. I measured my avocado, and I put some sandwich sprinkle on that from Penzeys. It's delicious. That's 5 points. 6 points. I have a 1 point cup of coffee. It's 3 tablespoons of the peppermint mocha, some stevia, and just a splash of the silk almond for 1 point. So I have 7 point breakfast right here.
The best time of the year. Now I don't know if there'll be snow.
Okay, I'm on my way to work. It's still a little dark out. This is my early week, so I have to go in early, so I'm sorry if you can't really see me. The sun's coming up though, so you'll be able to see me soon. Let's open that. Maybe that will help. Nope, didn't really help. I don't look that great anyway. So it's Monday. I started the morning by spilling my coffee all over one of my really pretty placemats that is not really like a placemat that you eat on. So why was my coffee near it? That's a whole other story. So I guess I'm gonna have to get it dry cleaned, or I don't know. And then I came out to my car, and my battery was dead. So I don't know if yesterday if the door didn't get shut all the way on the car, or I know I sent Asher out a couple times to get, you know, things out of the car. I don't know. I had left, like, I don't even know. I didn't really go anywhere yesterday because I felt really cruddy, which explains why I put up my vlog and it was my editing was terrible. I left like a segment in there of me looking crazy that like cut off. Ooh, the sunrise is like, oh my goodness, it's so pretty. Wow. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I love it. Okay. I've had a lot of coffee this morning, so I'm a little amped up. So please forgive me for that. I'm gonna try to slow my roll, as the kids say. Yeah, so my husband had to come out and jump the car, so I had to call my boss and be like, oh, come on, little Mr. Bus, you can go. So my husband had to get up and come jump the car, which was so sweet of him. He was already up. But anyway, he's a doll. So he came and jumped the car. I called my boss. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to get there right. You know, we like to get there at a specific time. So, but it was okay because she's already on her way in. There's people there. Blah blah blah. It's okay. It's just one of those things. And plus, I have like the best boss ever. I don't know if I've said this. I'm sure I have. I love my job. I work with great people. This has been my, you know, top 2 top 3 favorite nursing jobs. My number 1 favorite was up in the Northeast, I think, because I got to teach childbirth class and work L&D, and I was, doing some other creative things on the side, and I was able to doula people here and there. I mean, I just loved it. So I used to be a labor doula. I don't know if you know what that is, but that's how I kind of got interested in labor and delivery nursing, and why I went back to school to become a RN. But, so, I love my job. Anyway, who cares? I know this isn't Weight Watchers related. I don't know. Just blabbing. So, my weekend went really well. I feel like Thanksgiving went great, although it was a lot of cooking. Which, sometimes, if you're going to someone else's house, you feel like, oh, some of the pressure will be off. But because I wanted to eat such specific things, and I really wanted to be prepared, and we were going to 2 places, I mean, it was a lot of cooking. I think really the only thing I didn't have to do was the turkey and then, mashed potatoes, which those are 2 big items. I mean, they are, granted, they're big. My son works at a grocery store, a local grocery store, when he's home on breaks, and so we were given a free turkey coupon. So I think I am going to make our own turkey for Christmas. Cough, cough. Which normally we do like ham on Christmas, or I don't know, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Food is food. So I weigh in this evening, and I'm just not even getting on the scale, you guys. I'm just not doing it. It messes with my head so much. Which I know, like, when I was on Weight Watchers years ago, I was always on the scale. Always, always. And I just can't do it. I don't know what it is, but this morning, the temptation... Okay, so this morning I woke up and was just kind of getting acclimated to the fact that it's Monday and what I need to do. And I was like, oh, I have Weight Watchers this evening. And then I was like... I immediately felt like, oh my gosh, I don't want to go, because what if I didn't lose anything? I'm just being very transparent with my thought processes, something like that. I'm trying to be very transparent because I want just to, if you ever feel this way, I get it, and if you don't ever feel this way, then I might be a little nuts. But, so... I'm like, oh, I don't want to go. And then I was like, I'm going to get on the scale. And if I haven't lost anything, then there's that temptation, or if I gain something, to not go. And remember, I'm only, this is my completed fifth week? Yeah, something like that. So I'm still trying to get into a good pattern, or a good habit. I'm trying to get into the habit of going. No excuses, and going. Okay, I'm having a crazy day. It's Monday, after a holiday. So anyway, I have turkey breast, broccoli, and some other things I'll show you for lunch. And I can't believe I'm getting close to 300 subscribers, so I never thought, I have that giveaway coming up, and it was just for when I hit 100 subscribers, so that's kind of nerve-wracking a little bit. But hello to all my new Weight Watcher friends out there. I'm glad you're watching. I hope it's helpful or entertaining or something. Okay, so here's lunch. I have 8 ounces of turkey breast for 4 points. This is broccoli for 0. I have my sugar-free cranberry for 0. I have this Faye 0% yogurt for 2 points, and I'm gonna put some of this berry stevia in it for 0. So that's 6 points so far. I have some 0-point grapes. So I'm at 13 points for the day, but remember tonight I'm gonna get Chick-fil-A and maybe have some ice cream after my weigh-in. I have some Halo Top at home, and I don't know. And my favorite drink, I always have to do the slurping, the slurping noise. I love these. So these are really great. I'm on my 2nd bottle of water, and I have just lemon juice in it because somebody mentioned the lemon oil not mixing with water. I did some research. I couldn't really find. Well, I found a lot of conflicting information on that. So we're just gonna switch to lemon juice for right now and not worry so much about it. Okay, off to eat lunch. Update. I would not recommend putting this in yogurt. Ugh. Trying to get some stairs in today. We're really busy, but I'm not getting up as much as normal. So I've had to do some laps around the unit, and I'm gonna try to do a few flights. I do like 4 at a time. Oh boy, almost to the top. Hello, I am leaving work, and yes, I have the bug glasses on because I already can't find the other ones. Yeah. So I'm hoping I left them in my purse. So we're back to the fly. Work was good. I've had a great on-program day. But you guys, somebody needs to yell at me. I got on the stupid scale at work. It's hotter than blazes in here. Okay. Yeah, so the problem is I work around all these scales. They like call out to me, you know, get on me. So I got on it, and it has me at 3 pounds from my home scale. Now, granted, I'm in full-on scrub outfit, and I mean, there's so many reasons. I started walking again this last week. I ate some soy sauce last night. I had all those fracking yams and pumpkins and stuff that I don't know. And I'm in hormone land, if you know what I'm talking about. So yeah. But I just don't even know why do I get on the scale? I'm just somebody, I wish you could all stop me from getting on the scale. I have got to have some self-control about the scale. I can't see through these things. These glasses are so old. I think I got these glasses in Florida when Judah was like 2. Like, literally have had them forever. So, I don't know. I told my boss, who is like my best support right now, and she gave me a big lecture about how it's not about the scale, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I know that. Like, you know, mentally, I know that. Emotionally, Wow, that guy just took a hammer. This construction guy just took a hammer and he hit the wood light pole with it, like very aggressively as he was walking by. Maybe he's having a bad day. Maybe he got on the scale today. Yeah, I bet he got on the scale. You know, if I had a hammer, I would hit something too. Please let me over. Oh, thank you. That was so nice, sir. Not. Driving in the city. Gotta love the city. What was I saying? So, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm still gonna go to my meeting. You know, now I just sort of feel like, I don't know. I don't really know. I just feel irritated. But maybe it'll be fine. I don't know. Every week. This is the problem with me. You guys will see. It's this head game. Okay, so what have we learned? What have I learned? I have learned not to get on the scale. Just don't do it, Amy. Watch yourself next week. I'm going to watch myself. I'm going to set an alarm on my phone. I'm going to watch myself next Monday telling myself, don't get on the scale. It ruins your day. It messes with your head. You know, I'm so excited to go to Weight Watchers and like go to the meeting, and I love the meetings. And now I'm just dreading, you know. But then at the same time, I'm like, well, if I get on the scale and I've gained, at least I've kind of worked that out prior to being there, and I won't be upset during the meeting. But I just really wanted that the stupid 5-pound sticker today. And I was so good over Thanksgiving. But then it makes me think, I ended the week with 8 weeklies left. But I mean, look at all the activity points I got. And then I walked, and I was so good for Thanksgiving. It feels like I should be rewarded, you know, for my good behavior. Does Oprah get on the scale every day? I want to know. I mean, does she get on the scale? Does she go to meetings? Does she have like an Oprah meeting? Is it like her and Gail and what's his name, Stedman? And you know, I mean, do they all get on the scale once a week together? Or does she have like her own? Maybe she has her own meeting room with like the green chairs. You guys have seen like the Weight Watchers meeting rooms that have like the really nice green chairs that aren't, you know, the Weight Watchers is not like in a church building or a store. Well, I guess like a community center or something. It's like storefront. I bet Oprah has her own Weight Watchers room. And she probably has her own meeting. But I bet you that Oprah probably has someone that stops her from getting on the scale every day. She's probably figured out, she seems like a smart person, she's probably figured out in her head that it just messes with you to get on the scale. But so Oprah, if you're out there, just give me some feedback. What do you do? I mean, have you talked about this? Does she have one of those little spiritual Sunday videos where she talks about staying off the scale? If she does, you know, please comment and let me know, because I want to know how Oprah does it. I think she's got all this figured out. I mean, she lost like 40-something pounds. This time, you know, she has, but I just wonder if like all the time she gained the weight back, it was because she kept getting on the scale, and then she psyched herself out, and then like Bob Green like called her and was like, she didn't get on the scale, and she's like, you're fired because I got on the scale and I don't want to do this anymore. And then she started eating like something off her best things list. I think I'm a little upset, so I'm just kind of going on and on. All right, I'm sorry. I'm just kind of upset. I just got on my Tanita scale just to kind of get a accurate picture before I go to my meeting so I don't freak out. So my Tanita today has me up to 248.2. 1 week ago at the same time I was 246.4. But 1 week ago, my body fat percentage was 47.6. Today, it's 46.2. 1 week ago, my body water was 38.3. Today, it's 39.2. This is percentages. And 1 week ago, my muscle mass was 122.8 pounds. And today, it is 126.8 pounds. So according to my Tanita that measures all these different indicators, I'm up 4 pounds of muscle. So that is wonderful news. And, you know, I'm sure I'm retaining water from that. Obviously I am. I have, you know, water weight going on. So even though the scale is going to be up tonight at Weight Watchers, I still made some amazing non-scale victories. I'm going to insert my Tanita pictures here so you can see the differences from last week to this week. So the program is working. It's just not showing up in pounds lost, and it will. So I feel a lot better about that. And okay, I'll see you next after weigh-in. I'm sitting in the car. I'm being very overly dramatic, and I want to acknowledge that. And I'm going to go in there right now. If it's like 5 pounds, you guys may never see me again. Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A after this. Chick-fil-A. Okay, I went to my meeting and I was right. So I am up 2.4 pounds this evening. So I have some mixed feelings about that, but retrospectively, I am kind of glad that I weighed before I went to the meeting. So that was very helpful because I was somewhat prepared for a gain. And I usually do that before I go to the meeting just to kind of see what my scale says versus the Weight Watchers scale. I don't think it was helpful to weigh at work today because it just sort of put me in a funk. As you all saw, I was in a ranting state, so I apologize for that. But that's kind of the fun thing about having a YouTube channel is I can just kind of go on, and you all can either not watch or keep watching because, you know, it's kind of fun. But yeah, the meeting was good. I feel like what I took away from it was, you know, the whole meeting was kind of about if you were off track, let's get back on track. Well, I don't feel that I was off track. So that was not applicable, although I think in the future, you know, that can be applicable to me. I mean, we all have that potential to go off the rails, and I certainly have that potential. But a couple things that stood out was my meeting had on her charm keeper. She had it pinned to her lapel, and it had all of her charms on it from Weight Watchers until now when she's made Lifetime. And that kind of stuck with me because I'm so committed to this. I don't even remember being this committed back when I did Weight Watchers in my 20s. I'm very committed. I'm not going to miss my meetings. I'm so proud of myself for going to my meeting even when I knew I was going to get like bad news, and come on, it's not really that bad of news. It's whatever it is, you know, if you put it into perspective. But when you're trying to lose weight, you don't really want to hear that you did everything right and you gained 2.5 pounds, right? So non-scale victory was that I went to my meeting, that I weighed in, and that I had a successful week. I think that I've gained some muscle. I got back into exercising this week. The lady at the scale said, you know, I told her, she said, oh, you're up, but you can get back on track. And I said, well, I started exercising. There are people from Weight Watchers walking into Chick-fil-A right now. It's like we all had one thing on our minds, but the line is so long again. What is it? Okay. So anyway, what was I saying? I think my blood sugar's low. Oh, you guys. I don't remember. So, non-scale victories are great. My leader did mention, she said, make sure you come next week with bells on, because there are big changes happening next week, and that we will get our 6-week charms, Thanksgiving charms next week, and that there's going to be big things happening. So she did allude to the new program coming out next week. Yeah, the meeting was great, and I am expecting next week to have a big loss. I feel like where I'm at hormonally, and between that and the exercising and eating some more unusual things that I don't normally eat over Thanksgiving, I feel like it's all going to balance out next week. I'll be interested to see. I'm not quitting. I'm proud of myself, and I'm determined. So, gonna get back up on the horse. Keep going and keep vlogging and tracking and getting my blue dots. So thanks guys for supporting me and being with me here, even on sort of cruddy days where I don't lose. So say hi in the comments down below. I know I've had a couple requests for different things. I'll try to accommodate them. I know somebody wants the pumpkin, crustless pumpkin pie recipe. I will try to put it down below this video this evening if I get a chance, or I'll do it this week for you. And yeah, drop me a note, say hi, tell me what you're doing. Are you doing Weight Watchers? You know, how's that going for you? And what kinds of things have you done when you've had a gain at the scale? Like, how have you reset? All that good stuff. I would love to hear from you all, especially tonight, because I'm just feeling kind of a little unstable, a little shook up by gaining, you know? Okay, I know you all do. Have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow.